Hello, hello. Yes, we're back to Settlers 3. And this time with a third-party program that should help make the game more stable, make it more give it some quality of life changes and so on. You can see down here Settlers United. Is the cursor visible? My cursor is not visible. Let me change. Oh no, it is. Okay. So yeah, down here you can see Settlers United. This is the third-party program that was suggested to me last time. And yeah, let's give it a try. I did try it earlier and it seemed to be working. It is now in windowed mode, which means and in the full resolution, right? This is the full 16 by 9 1080 resolution, so should be much bigger screen in game and hopefully much finer, and we should hopefully be able to enjoy the game more. So let's go right into it. I can't start from the campaign menu because it just puts me back to the first mission of the campaign, but luckily I saved. Oh fine, yeah. So I saved. Autosave unavailable, yeah. I saved basically right at the end of the previous mission. Boom, I've won the game. Alright. That was quick. That was super quick. Nice. And so that means that I can now. Oh, the menu is tiny. Wow. But the screen is so much bigger. And oh, the mouse scrolling. The mouse scrolling is nice. Because is the game too loud? I think the game might be a bit too loud. Alright, let me turn it down a bit. Hopefully it'll work. So, in the non-supported, or in the original version, you still have right-click. Like, I'm clicking and holding my right mouse button, and it allows me to scroll. But what would also happen is that the mouse would move for some reason. Right, so if I drag it down like this, the mouse would actually move and it would keep exiting the screen. Now it stays, so I can scroll as much as I want. So that's great. That is really great. Also, the menu is tiny, but we'll deal. Alright, so now that I can quit this game, quit the scenario, because now I can go to the next mission. Mission number 3. And let's hope that we'll move on.
Eat, my friends, and
Oh,
drink.
what?
Drinks to the defeat of Horus and Chi-Yu.
Oh,
What of your diet?
Well,
oh, the
Roman
screen is
pirates
all
under a
black.
strong leader named Flavius live on an island to the north. Flavius respects our strength, but I don't believe he fears us. As long as Remigius remains a threat, I have no use for war with him, so I've declared the small island between us taboo, a bond of security for us both. I'd be surprised if Flavius violated this bond, as long as it serves him well. The coward Remigius has found his last refuge in the distant northwest. The Egyptians under Ramadamsis have settled to his east, and they're supporting him. It seems that behind Ramadamsis' artist mask skulks a wily fox, intent on playing Roman against Roman.
Alright, so sadly, there was a cutscene between those two missions. It didn't show, sadly. The screen was just completely black, possibly because the resolution is messed up. That's my guess. The resolution for the videos is a groundbreaking 640 by 480. back in 1998, that was the standard. And this is 1080. So way too large. So I'm guessing the video just cannot load properly, or at least the visuals cannot load properly because it doesn't know how to deal with the resolution. So I'll have to see if that will become a major issue. If we may have to do some tricksy things to rewatch some of the cinematics. But right now, the cinematic doesn't do much. It's just, oh, Zeus, go on a diet. That's it. So let's see. Hard on the heels of Remigius, you have made your way north. You are now confronted with a new dilemma. A well-secured pirate island, as well as Remigius's weakened colony, stands united. Apparently, he is allied with a naval Egyptian settlement under the rule of someone called Ramadamses. Your outpost, S2, will need to be fortified well fortified if you expect to survive this enemy. This is a very narrow bridge, which I assume is going to be covered with stone again, so that the AI can't just build towers and expand into my area, just off the get-go. Which is good. Which is what happened last time on the last mission. In order to demonstrate your peaceful intentions to the pirates... So, the pirates, are they friendly or not? Because they're allied with Remigius. I don't have to destroy the pirates. Your outpost is running very low on resources, and without support from transport ships, it will soon fall victim to the Egyptians. Okay, let's check it out. Let's see. Alright, first things first, save game. Boom, there. This is my major city. This one is doing okay. Let's build up an economy, shall we? Woodcutter here. Stone cutter here. And sawmill. Okay, I have a stone cutter here. I have a castle. I don't need a castle. I have smelters, but no real mines. Do I have any not pioneers, prospectors? Why are all my soldiers spread out like this? Come on, gather. Alright, let's see. Do I have prospectors? Doesn't look like it. Nope, I have 0 prospectors. That's not good. I do, however, have an economy going on here. One more rogue to clear the island. All right. So let's see. First things first. I want my soldiers to be stronger. So build a winery right here. And I want a house. There. Okay. Let's check what else is here. Where's the third? There. From here. All right, let's look at this. So I have I have a gold mine and a coal mine. I don't have an iron mine, but I'm assuming that there's iron here. Turn down the sound just a little bit more. Okay. Right, where's the buy? Somewhere. All right. Let's check this colony. All right, they're building. Nice, nice. Now that things are underway, I do want another tower. And then I need to get a shipyard here underway so that I can start building transport and trading ships, which are very important. Alright, so this is going on right now. Nice. A third dude just disappeared. Alright, there's another sawmill carpenter there. Okay, more stone down here. I see it. Yeah, I need one prospector. Or geologist, call them. Did I get one? I didn't get one. Alright, come here. Huh? Oh, I can zoom in. Nice. Alright, I now have a geologist. Oh, I can zoom out this far. Wow. Dang. There are... Wait, what was the message? There are no stones? Or is there no dude free for this hut? There is a pickaxe here. Let me build a house over here. Where's my geologist? Come here, search, and hopefully I'll find some iron. Oh, I have another coal mine down here. Alright. Where do I build farms? I build farms down here. This looks... Yeah, this looks good for farms. So, let me get that going. Rain farm. Build one. Right here. Let's see. Yeah, you can plant things there. That's okay. And, alright. Looks good so far. Tower. Happening. Once the... Oh yeah, right. I had the house here. Alright. Bit more space. Come on, let me see. Okay, looks good. I could theoretically destroy this castle. Because I don't need it. Let me save and see what happens if I destroy this. Nothing. Alright, so let me destroy all of these towers, which I don't need, because no one is ever going to attack this island. That's not how the AI works, at least not this early, right? That frees up some resources, that frees up some space. That frees up some soldiers, which is always nice. Alright, you go down here. Let's see what's up. Ah, there they are. Okay. And then... I don't want to keep this tower though, for now. Because this is a bit more risky, so... Needs a hammer. There is no hammer? There is a hammer. Do I have... What is this? This is a weaponsmith. I need a toolsmith. Please... Ah, no, I do have a toolsmith up here. Okay. Search, please. Find resource. Fisher. Iron. There we go. Yep, okay. Iron. Enough said. Okay, so here's the farm. Plant things here. Alright, and now that I have a house... I want 10 pioneers. Come here, take land. Alright, yeah, found iron. There are no free settlers, yeah, but I'm getting a house. Okay, it looks like there's not enough stone here. It's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. There no hammer? Trade ship. I thought there was an extra hammer lying around, so why isn't there? No? Okay, then I don't know. Build a couple hammers. Ah, there's some gold. I do think this is going slightly faster now, which is good. And there's actually something I want to check out real quick. Whether I need to keep houses around. Yeah, where is it? Come on. Okay. I don't, because once the house has done its duty of spawning Oh no, never mind. Ah, okay, no, I have to keep houses around. Okay, Sag, but alright. Yeah, so here this tells me I have 116 houses are overrated. Hello, Shin. How are you doing? Yeah, it tells me here I have room for 116 settlers, and I have 116 settlers, non-soldier settlers, so I need to keep houses around, sadly. But yeah, yes, I don't know if soldiers count. But yeah, I can always check how many settlers I have compared to how much room I have for housing. So yes. And wait. Was it you who suggested the Settlers United? I think it was. And yeah, there are no free villagers, settlers. Yeah, I'm using it now, as you can probably see. Thanks a lot for the suggestion. This is amazing. This is really good. Alright, take land. Alright, let's see. Wine. on the small temple. Okay. So the grain farm is working. Very nice. So that means I can build a second grain farm. Alright. Actually, never mind. I don't want it over here. Let me build a tower. It's for a very quick grab of land. And I am hoping to get some iron soon. Oh, I have a lot of iron ore. I don't have coal. So again, let me fish coal mine gets a bit. Iron ore mine gets a bit. Yeah, okay. And then yeah, hopefully I'll get more coal. Alright, let's see. Another woodcutter. Let me actually fire up a wood industry so that I can get more wood for coal. Alright, let's see. This island is relatively big. There's a lot of stuff here. Come over here to search. Okay. I still need an iron. I still need an iron for that ship. Okay, let's see. This is a landing dock. No. Don't build it here. That's dumb. Oops. Build it closer to the center so that it doesn't take that long to carry goods over there. Lots and lots happening. I love this. Again, there's so much happening on screen. All of these little people working, and with a zoomed out view. Yeah, I know. Let me get another fisherman's hut here. Oh, okay. One's done. Very nice. I mean, building and tearing down towers like this does cost me a handful, like a small amount of resources. But in the interest of speed, I'm willing to spend that. Because this costs, what, 2 wood and 1 stone? And I get 1 wood and 1 stone back. So I lose a wood, which doesn't mean much because trees grow back, and I lose 2 stone, which also doesn't mean too much. Because stone, I have quite a bit, right? I have a whole field here, a field here, a field here, so that's all okay. Let me actually get another stone cutter down. Alright, you search. I think I'm slowly getting the hang of this again. And definitely improving a lot compared to when I played this as a kid. This is the landing dock. Yes, very nice. I have 0 stone on here right now. This is unfortunate. Very unfortunate. It is what it is. Oh, there's some smithing. Alright. Weaponsmith. Okay. Ooh, alright, let's see. Yes, so this is being built. Nice. Iron ore. Hold on. I need the iron ore for the shipyard. Please, shipyard needs to get all of the iron ore right now. So, please give that to the correct dude. Gold, alright. Gold is always nice. But sadly, there's only one iron. Let's search here. Okay, this, yeah, there's the builders. Once that is done, I can build up a second farm and everything and get my food production up and running. Yeah, I know. Getting this on the way. Yes, already 10% promotion. Very nice. So I realized in the previous mission, I started this way too late. And I started it like 2 hours into the mission, where I first started growing wine and getting divine favor. So that was so for a long time my soldiers were just way too weak. All right. Nice. Now that this is done, of the tower, and build another farm. Where there's a lot of nice flat land over here. I like it. Now that this is done, a mill. Bakery. And a well. What's it called? Waterworks. Alright. Is this dude getting iron? Please? Please get some iron. There was a bar of iron. Is it here now? Why did the toolsmith get it? Come on. Give it to the shipyard, please. This, and then send the thing work. There, okay. And then, stone. Get some stone over there. Even though the ship is not quite finished yet, I can already have people carry the stone over. So that's so that it speeds up the overall process. Okay, this is now done. Nice. Okay. A lot of territory. That is nice. Wow, I'm already at 60%. This is very good. Yeah, I completely overlooked this the last game. He just started early. Okay, yes, come here and take land. You start finding resources. There's so much to take care of in this. There seems to be a dearth of coal. So, let me build a charcoal maker. I do think I have... Oh, more coal. Okay, sure. I'll build another coal mine. Alright, come over here now. And please search. Ooh. Okay, this is feeling a bit like a different game because I am going much faster paced, actually. Doing a lot more things at once instead of just going very slowly. So I do hope to be able to get through more missions today. Oh, what was that? Cool. Okay. Yeah, see if I can actually improve at this game and become better. So that's something to look forward to. See if that's the case. I can, I think, build a third grain farm. Over here. And then use this area for growing the grain. Because having 3 grain farms is not a bad thing. Yes, once my territory expands, I think I can place a grain farm right here. And have grain over here, and then use that for a pig farm. All right. And then once all of this is done here, I will build a large house right here. And this is the only thing being built right now. This is almost fully level. And once that is done, construction on this can begin. And I just found out, like, the 3 houses, or the residences. This one gives 10 people, which is eh. This one gives 30, which is not bad. But the large one gives 100. And that is massive. That is really, really, really massive. Like 100 new dudes right away is really good. Also, I need to make sure that what is this? Coal. Yes. Yeah, no, the iron smelter is getting the most coal right now. So if I do get any, I will hopefully have another bar of iron, and then I will have the ship done, hopefully, because this is not great. Why? Oh, there's also no dude for this place. Oof. Wow, this area is really struggling, really struggling. Yeah, I know. It should have still needs 4 stone. All right, let's see. Hoping that things will go relatively well. Right, there's some coal over here, but let's see what is over here. Actually, let's check the tip of this mountain, and then check this little patch. Are these more fishermen? No, these are leveler. Man, I've never seen the game like this before. This is so zoomed out. You can see so much. Wow, this is amazing. I really like it. All right, I now have an iron bar. Please carry that to the shipwright. Someone, please. Take it to the shipwright so I can finish my ship. Why are there no carriers? Are they all doing this thing? Alright, I don't need that much stone to be brought over. One stack should... Yeah, this is why I need that large residence, because I don't have enough carriers. Things are slowing down right now because goods are not being carried where I need them to. Oh, there he is. Go on, you hero. Do it. Do it. Bring the iron to the shipyard. Go. You can do it. Yay. Awesome. Now my ship will be finished. Nice, nice, nice. That was the final thing necessary, yes. And trade ship done. Oh, this feels good. Yes! Ha! Trade ship. And now, yeah, please carry the stone over. It's 6 stone, which is enough. Yes. Oh, that's such a relief. Such a relief. Oh, all right. Now it actually feels like things are going ahead. Okay. These pioneers can come over here. Any more? Where's the 5th one? Somewhere. And take some more land. All right. Dude is up here. Oh yeah, trade ship is done. Take land. You can actually become a villager again, or a settler. I don't need... Here. Ding. There we go. This is... Oh, more gold. Sure. Sure. Let me grab another gold mine up here. Now you move here. And then with this, I can actually have more fishermen. There's some fish down here. I like that you can see the fish jumping in the water. That's such an intuitive indicator of you can fish over here. The resource is over here. You cannot click on it, right? It's not like in many games a fixed resource of some sort where you click on it, it's like, oh, fish over here. Yeah. Almost done. Come on. Last stone, and then I will have 30 new villagers on this island, and that's what I need. And then this place can start to grow. Whew, alright. A transport ship. I need a transport ship so I can move all of my soldiers over. I wanted a 3rd grain farm over here. Please grow over here. Yes. Place, okay, needs 8 stone, not a problem. Yeah, I have stone coming in. And now I finally have some charcoal. so that my heavy industry can start moving along. All right, move gold over. Right. There we go. Now this place is growing. Whew. And now that I have enough people, let me build another woodcutter to get some more wood cut. I think I need another axe though. Do I still have an axe over here? I have more than enough axes over here. And more than enough pickaxes. So let's move 4 pickaxes and 2 axes over there. So that I have some tools on the other island. Like also the fact that that tools are an actual item that you have to move around as necessary. Right? That is also something you don't find in a lot of modern games anymore. Right? Like I keep thinking about a lot of real-time strategy where workers are just everything. Right? They do everything, and here it's no, you actually need tools so that people can perform specialized jobs, and that's alright, the house is done. Yes. Residence is finished. 100 new settlers on their way. Nice. Another woodcutter here to clear out everything down here. Right. Get this. Alright, and these are almost done. Very nice. I can actually also make a couple of people here the pioneers. Yes, and then move over here and then take land. Pioneer, carrier, thief. Okay, they call it thief. Good to know. Yeah, because the thief can steal goods. Kinda sorta makes sense. Alright, let's go here. Coal. Okay. Build a coal mine. Then you come over here. What's down there? Yeah, I need an axe. I know, that's just why I'm going to have axes delivered. I know. I planned this. Oops. Completely misclicked. Divine promotion. There we go. The first one is done. And now I have a transport ship ready. Very nice. This is actually going... How long have I been playing? 36 minutes. And I am a lot farther now than I was in the previous mission. Right, I do feel like I have a lot more developed and a lot more going on. So I do think... Come on! Transport ship. Don't bug out on me now. Alright, please move over here. What is this? Cannot find any trees nearby. Alright, then come down here. And transport ship is ready. Yep. Okay. Alright, these dudes are done. You search for resources and you... I can actually move them over as well since I have so many settlers over here. Move them. Okay, what did I find? Coal, more coal. Just more coal, just all of the coal, okay. Alright. Very nice. Can I build another farm, actually? I feel like I want another farm, yes. Where is... which area is good? Here. Throw your... here. Someone please come here and clear these trees. So another farm. Unload. Come back. You people can all move over here because that's shorter. And then here's come over here. And the geologist as well. Where's my geologist? Come over here. Alright, almost ready for the next divine promotion. That's very nice. Ooh, this does feel like a lot more efficient. Alright, get on the ship, please. Nice. Right. I think I can actually get rid of this tower. Again, because until I actually hit someone else, I don't need to worry too much right now. Oh, all of the gold, nice. Unload. Back. What's happening here? This mine is out of minerals? I don't believe it. I now want a pig farm. I will wait a little bit until these trees are gone. So, take care of these trees, please. Okay. Pioneers. Get on the ship. Right. This looks so spooky that the gold is just right on the coast. But apparently that's a thing, and it's perfectly okay because it's within my territory, so counts. And there is a lone fishing rod here, so I might as well build a fishing hut over here to get started on whatever mining there might be happening later on. Mine promotion 85%, very nice. Happening. I need a scythe. Okay. Make a scythe. Scythe. Down here. Scythe. And this mine is out of minerals. I'll give it a bit. The funny thing is, this island is said to be truce, right? Is formed as a truce. It's desert. It's all desert. That means as Romans, I cannot build on there anyway. It's pointless. I can't even try to get on that island. Not happening. So Hammers. Are are the are saws? A lot of saws. Dang. Okay. I want a forester hut. Over here. It's very steep. Because trees don't care about it being steep. There are other buildings that do require flat land, and I'd much rather save the flat land for those buildings. Here. Geologist. Thieves. Another pioneer? Oh, there we go. Then I have space for one soldier. Ooh, okay. This is going pretty well. Alright. Move over. I'm liking that this is just growing for now. I can actually... Ah, very nice. Get another geologist. Did I get one? Yes. Please search this area. I'm liking how my soldiers are already getting promoted. That's very nice. And well, I just saw I can actually move my... I can't see the... Well, this is okay. Yeah, I'm about 45 minutes in. I'm liking this clock down here. I'm about 45 minutes in, and it feels like going relatively well. All right. You come over here and help take land. You come over here as well, help take land. You go over here to search. Search. All right, and now use your vision. Use your incredible vision. Oh, iron. Okay. I can't build there yet. Alright, take some land. Find some resources. And go spy. Alright. Yeah, iron, okay. Oh, some coal, nice. Over. Now that I think about it, it's probably better if I transport all of the weapons over to the other island instead of training soldiers on this island and then shipping them bit by bit over here. It's much more efficient to just have all the weapons come over here and then build a barracks on this place. So that the soldiers all end up here anyway. Right? It's, alright, please clear out this. More spying, more spying, more spying. Because this is taking a lot of time. And if I do suddenly get like 50 soldiers or something on this island, it would take a lot of trips or a lot of ships to get everyone over where I actually need them. So this is not worth it. Not really conductive of an efficient economy. That being said, all right, yes, now that the other grain farms are all done, a pig farm and a slaughterhouse. Right, and if I ship weapons over here, it's automatic. I don't have to worry too much about it. Ship all of the gold over. Yep, alright. Okay. This is actually looking good so far. I can build a second waterwork and a second bakery. There. Because the mill is very efficient. So I can afford that. Right, but at least the soldiers here are almost all over. How many do I have? 4, so I can get 3 pioneers actually. To get a couple more dudes over to that other island. Right. Hey. Looking good. I should be able to actually launch something sooner rather than later. This island has quite a few resources. That's nice. A lot of iron. Wow, that is amazing. Yes. A large residence. Build a large residence here so that I get a lot of people on this island as well. I have so much coal now. I could actually build a second smelter and a second smith. Oops. Second smelter and a second weaponsmith. Right. Okay. Or no, let's not. Let's ship coal over to this island instead. Build up a bit of industry over here. All right. Come back. I need you 3 to get on board. Come on. Right there. Okay, there's a lot of space here. I like it. and a lot of mountain. So there can be a lot of mines happening here, which is why I want some heavy industry on this place instead. So this is my first heavy industry that just to get started, but the actual heavy industry will probably be on here. Second geologist, start searching. All right, I know the tip is now full of nope, full of iron. So you start searching down here, and you start searching up here. Let's check. Soldiers move up. I can actually move a couple more settlers over. Right? Well, I do have a lot on this island. Alright, pioneers, let's go. Find resources. Find resources. Oh, there's the Egyptians. That's not good. There is some stone blocking it, but they are already encroaching. That sucks. Let me see what they have here. Normal guard tower. Dang. Okay. Alright, you guys stay here. Keep watch over this. What is it? Your woodcutter cannot find any more wood. Okay, down here. Cannot find any more wood in the area. Okay. Divine promotion. Is this happening? Not quite. Yeah, I don't think the AI will expand too aggressively, unlike Settlers 2. That was harsh. But yeah, they won't expand too much, and they can't expand too much because of the stone. So this is an extra layer of security, I guess. The AI is just there. But yeah, I agree. The AI doesn't actually expand too much, I think. Coal and coal. Okay, nice. Right, come up here. Promotion at 70%. Okay. Again, let me grab a couple of pioneers again to shift people around, because I don't need that many people on this island. I need a lot of people over here. There's a lot of flat land over here for farming. That's very nice. Right up here is a large patch. Over here is some. That's very good. All right, I can actually get rid of this guard tower as well. You have. Oh shoot! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oops, that's not one.
Pirates under
Oh, I became too confident there. When did I save? Not too long into the past. Oh man. Okay, gotta be careful. Alright, I can delete this tower. Oh no, that was... Oof. Well. I should have saved beforehand. Okay, let's get this all going again. So all of the weapons, some pickaxes, some axes, some hammers. Oh man. But okay, where was I? Okay, I didn't miss out too much. That's okay. All right, there's coal here. I don't need to check that anymore. Because I know that. Oof. That was unfortunate. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Did not pay attention there. Unload. Come over here. Where are my pioneers? My thieves, are they already over here? I have a couple of pioneers over here. Right, put all the soldiers down here. Grab the pioneers up here. Where are my other dudes? Is my geologist? My thieves? Where are they? Are they over here already? I don't think so. No. Oh, there they are. Right. Get on. I need a pickaxe. Right, so build a handful of 5 picks. I need a scythe, I know that now. I can build a fisherman's hut up here. Have him get rid of those trees. Oof. That. Ah well. Ah well, live and learn, I guess. Good thing I know that now, and good thing I only lost like 10 minutes or so of gameplay instead of several hours. That would have been very unfortunate. There. That's 14. One, two, three, 5, 6. Oh, that is harsh. Yeah, especially since if the game crashes, right? It's not your fault. Oh, dang. Oh yeah, that's painful. I feel that. Yeah, that is damn. Especially like autosaves, man. The fact that autosaves weren't a thing back then but are now. We don't appreciate autosaves enough, I guess. What these? But yeah, losing 1.5 hours of gameplay is. I feel that at that point you're just. Yeah, just leave. It's like I don't even want to try again. Um. Okay, what else did I have? Have all the tools? Yes. Here, the next. 90%, very good. Thieves. You, I don't need you right now. My geologist. There. Couple more pioneers. Yes, no? Okay. So now, but now I can plan accordingly. It's kind of like cheating a little bit because now I know what's coming, right? So I can, like I know how far this reaches. I know there's iron here, there's coal over here. I don't need to do these things anymore, so I can gain a little bit of time with that. Which I guess is a bit cheating, but I'll take it. I lost gameplay, so I'll take it as compensation. Okay. Right. Unload. Here. Geologist. I know there's coal down here. I know there's iron over here. So my 3 thieves. You 3 come over here to take land. And you 3. One down here. One over here. One up there. Okay. All of these weapons, I like it. Or also the fact that the game doesn't warn you beforehand, before you delete the last tower, right? It's saying like, yo, this is the last tower. Are you sure you want to do that? Are you sure you want to forfeit the game? It's just like, oh, by the way, you just lost. So, so I guess to prevent you from losing, I can build a tower on this island, which will never be conquered, just to have a tower. All right. Oh, this music is new. Yeah, true. I don't quite think I need it right now. Where's my ship? Oh, it's up here, yeah. Yeah, this music is new. I like it. Came out of nowhere. Okay, some more coal. I'll leave one soldier back here. Actually, yeah, I'll just do. It's whatever. It's the safety. What can I just? Yeah, this music is completely new. Or it just never appeared before. I like it. Reminds me a little bit of Trine. Actually. Let's see. What can I do? 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 Music of Trine. This is nice. I like it. All right. Here, over here. Okay. And then I can get rid of this tower once that tower is standing. And I wanted to build a large residence up here. Yeah. Okay. Do I need stone down here? I can actually move some stone over. Is it? I've never heard the Settlers 4 music. It's possible that this is the Settlers 4 music just because Settlers United might just say, you know what? We'll just put in some Settlers 4 music. Why not? So it might just be that. I appreciate it. You know, it's new music, and new music is always good. All right, come down here. Take care of this. Okay. A pig farm. And a slaughterhouse. And then another waterworks. Alright. Alright, and I wanted a second bakery. Alright, soldiers come up here. You move over here. And then you people go to the mountain and take land, please. Okay, there just seems to be a lot of coal on these mountains. Iron. Okay, there's a lot of pickaxes over here. Move here and start taking over land. Gold, nice. Alright, let's see if the tower is still there. Yep, okay. So that didn't change. That's okay. Getting things underway. Let's see, divine promotion. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. What's going on? What? What are you talking about? There's plenty of trees. Okay. Do seem to have a lot of coal? I don't know. Gold, gold, nice. All right, soldiers. Need more hammers. Okay. Produce some. Oof. And the whole, like, checking, okay, how many tools are here? There's one hammer here, there's a couple axes. 3, I think. A lot of pickaxes, so I'm not worried about those. So yeah, I probably need more hammers over here. And, oh, shovels. Because levelers are a thing. Oops, no. Oh, no, I just made a hammer, okay. And then 3 shovels. Taking care of things individually. Alright. Zoom out to enjoy the view. I wonder, I can probably build another winery to get more, to get the promotions faster, and then I can actually build a large temple over here. Probably can. Ah, why is there this little spot left over? Come on. There we go. Okay. Alright, just to make sure that there's actually coal over here. I didn't mistake it. Right. Right, let's see. Plant your trees here, please. And then this dude, yes, taking care of these trees over here. That's not bad. And you are taking care of... Nope. So... Okay, to clear out more space. Whew. Alright, still needs 11 stone. But there's a lot of stone here to be... Yeah, I'm liking this a lot more. I have a lot more pioneers here now. So the border is growing a lot faster. Is the tower here done? The tower here is done, so I can get rid of this tower. Let me save before I, because it did say I lose this outpost. Right, so if I destroy this... I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Even though it said the losing condition is I lose the outpost out here. I don't need a tower. Huh, okay. Okay, I'll take it. That's good. So yeah, this tower here is my safeguard. Right, there is indeed coal over here. So let me get... Yeah, I know. And then I will have to build something over here, like a castle maybe. Then go up here, search. Mine is out of minerals. I'll leave it for now. Okay, these dudes are clearing out everything down here. That's good. I like this ring that just naturally forms. Oh, and on the mini map, I love this. This is just like a huge line of my pioneers. Right. Just busily pushing my border out. I like that. All right, soldiers. Then I can build a second small temple. No. Probably encroaches on. Yeah, that's where the wine is planted. So place the temple down here. All right. Okay. I'll let it grow up here for a little bit. With enough wood, I can probably start another section down here with wood, just to get more charcoal. But at some point, I don't need a lot of wood, and so because I'm not gonna build anything anymore, so it can all just become charcoal. This temple is the last big thing I will build down here. Go here and then there, Forester's hut. Ah, nice, so many people. You please come over here and clear this out. Okay, now that there's some flat land over here, now I can start, it's not actually that flat, but start with some farming. Let me send my dudes up there so I can see better. Oof. Oh dang. That I'm going to assume that was a typo. Some I'll big, yeah. Yeah, Automod does not like that. I'm sorry. I can see the message, but I'm not going to allow it just in case Twitch is like, "Yo, what do you have on your channel?" You know. I hope you'll understand. But yeah, some big houses. Yeah, okay. So yeah, sorry. I just don't want to risk just like Twitch like coming to my channel and be like, "Yo, what's happening in your chat?" So but yeah, typos happen. It's just a very unfortunate one. But yes, big houses. Very good point. So more big houses. And then yes, farms. farms, etc. Sure, you can go. Oh, now there's no music at all. So did the music just like end? Do I find some other music to play? What do I do? I can look at some other music. Some let's see, some there. Medieval fantasy music, why not? All right. Okay, because apparently the music here is just done. So now we get to listen to something else. Also nice. Okay. Farming here, some more. Okay, I'll build up a big farming area up here. Actually, that's not not ideal because I have the forester. Plant trees here, please. And I can move farming. I can still have it in this area. Coal. Okay, some more coal. Always take some coal. Whoa, this expanded very far. Dang. Okay. That's nice. Stone cutter. Wood cutter. Let's go. Okay. Unload them. Alright. That's everyone over once more. Okay, oops, still clearing out this area, that's good. Still clearing out this area, that's also good. Actually, down here, this looks better for farming. I'll have to see how it goes. But I can build some heavy industry. Iron smelter, there we go. Ah, yes. So now come back here. The forest that's right outside your door. Okay. Ooh. Man, there's so much gold. I love that. Right, I think it's just coal over here. Just to go to make sure. I like how there's gaps in the snow. Right, it's like settlers cannot cross snow, but there's all these small gaps here and there that you can't really see, but that are there in the terrain. As okay, that's enough, good enough. I can probably ship a saw or two over there. Yeah, I know, coal. I built a coal mine. Okay, don't have to keep telling me. Alright. I have to keep an eye on this so that I can build a castle right here. Okay. Man, I love how the mill is just so efficient. It could just feed like 2 bakeries, maybe even more. And dang, that's a lot of weapons. But I am going to hold off on training soldiers for now until the promotion is a bit higher. Get a soldier over here though. Oh, yes, okay. And having this music is also nice. Something new, but still fitting. So. Right. And once everything down here is done with the trees, I can actually get rid of this woodcutter and open up this space for farming. Right, and build a second woodcutter up here. But actually... yeah, no, he's still taking care of things down here. Ah. Clicks. 32% on the divine and promotion. Yeah, so building a second temple was not a bad thing. Simply because the second level of promotion takes a long time. What's going on? Alright. So take care of the trees down here, please. This is all cleared up. I like it. I could. Yeah, I don't need any more. Hold on, I have so many carriers. Let me grab a couple more as pioneers. Them over. Alright. Soon. Let me just move my soldiers over here. Just so that I have them here when I need them. Can I get a second? I don't need a second charcoal maker right now. Okay, that's a lot more settlers. Very nice. Wait for this to be done. There's actually quite a few people. Nice. And build. Actually, wait a little bit. There's gonna be like 150 dudes up here. That's a lot. But I like it. Okay. There's There's nothing over here. There's gold over here. Let me go here and check. Can't find anything. All right, take care of things down here. All right. Can I build a castle? Yes, I can. Boom, there. Please make the castle. Move over here to a entries. I can build another woodcutter's hut here. This is actually looking good. Save just. Over here, continue taking the. Actually, I don't need to take the land up here because I'm gonna build a castle. I don't need this. It's a lot of pioneers. Dang, 22, 23. That was like 27 pioneers. Wow. Alright, I can turn all of these dudes back into villagers. Oops, wrong button. Alright. And there's still a handful down here, and once that is finished, no more need for pioneers. Okay, there's nothing over here. That's sad. Yeah, no. Plant the trees up here. And take down the trees over here. I like that this is also like an important decision where you tell these people to work. Like where their working area is supposed to be, because that does make quite a difference. Or is this? Oh, it's almost done leveling. Nice. The one thing that sucks is that builders won't start moving to a new construction site until it is fully leveled. Right, so they'll just stand around, and then once it's leveled, then they start moving. And that does waste a bit of time. Oh, I just had someone ring the doorbell. Hold on, real quick. Oh, dang, sorry about that. Someone just rang my doorbell. I did not expect anyone to. Yeah. I was expecting a parcel, but tomorrow, not today. And then it just arrived today, so that means I had to put on some clothes real quick. So that happened. Hooray! Because really the only reason to be a VTuber is so that I don't have to wear pants while streaming, and then someone comes by and is like, yo, package for you. And suddenly I have to put on pants. Why? In any case, that's done. So I don't have to worry about the package anymore. At least there's that. All right. Yeah, I mean, why else become a VTuber, right? Because wearing pants is unnecessary. Okay. Okay, even more people now. Okay. See how far the promotion. Ah, nice. So, can I control? Manual. There we go. So I can set this to manual and say only train this type of soldier right now. So I can build a barracks. Let's build it up here. Where do I build it? Where's a good spot? This spot looks up. And then say recruit all the swordsmen, because the swordsmen are now max promotion. There's a lot of swords, so there's an axe here still. I may need to put more axes over here. Yeah, so make 2 axes and 4 hammers, and send these over as well. Okay, there we go. Because I might want a couple more builders here or there. Aha, the castle is done. Nice. Okay. That's the biggest worry gone for now. And now I can have another stonecutter over here. And yeah, more sawmill. What's going on? More coal. Okay. Also more coal over here, so let me build another coal mine there. And a gold mine. And then build another weaponsmith. Here, yeah, okay, let's do that. Okay, once these trees are gone, I will Actually, never mind. Let me get rid of this dude right now. So that I can start putting down farming over here. Right. Because the land down here is relatively flat, which is good for farming. Here. Okay. Then I can place a second woodcutter's hut here. Barracks. Yeah, look at that. Now all the builders have to walk all the way back. Are there hammers over here now? Yeah? Because I do want more builders on this end. That will only happen if there are hammers around. I don't know if there are hammers. Oh, they're being transported. Okay. Ooh. Hey. And like this is going much faster. Like the last mission took what? Took 3 hours? More than 3 hours? And this one I'm at 1.5, which is still long, but I am getting ready to march in a bit once the barracks is done and all of these swordsmen are trained. Yeah. And my offensive power is 76%. That is really, really good. It's all the gold coming together. Very nice. And look at all of these weapons and all of this gold and bang. All right. So this island only has, what, 4 builders? Oh no, there's a handful more here. Okay. Hey Jelly, hello. How are you doing? It's nice to see you here. I am currently playing a really, really old game from 1998. I don't know if you've heard of this game before. Settlers 3. Just waking up. Nice, nice. Hopefully getting some nice nice breakfast or nice coffee, or I don't know, are you a coffee or tea person, or do you just don't bother? Sort of. Yeah, it is a management building game. Where you don't actually control people directly. You only place general orders. It's like build a building over here. And then they do things on their own. Nice, nice, some nice coffee. That's good. But yeah, very, very old school game with a lot of conceits that don't exist in modern games anymore. Like if you look over here, this is just a whole pile of resources and tools that actually exist on the map. right? So all of these are bows and spears and hammers and gold and some wood, right? And like if you know other strategy games, you tend to have a central stash. Doesn't exist here. RimWorld? I've actually never played RimWorld, I have to confess. But yeah, the biggest conceit really is that all of the resources and such exist on the map, and you have to move them around with ships and with people. Right, so if I have a bunch of wood over here or a bunch of coal over here, but I need it on this island, I need to ship it over. Okay. So I guess it took inspiration from this then. Cool. Yeah, this is really every single step has its own thing going on. Like here's an iron smelter where you have coal and iron ore, and then one of each becomes one iron bar and such. So it's very very intricate, but also coarse enough that you can definitely follow along, right? And you can see, oh, I have a pile of coal over here, but no iron ore, so I need more iron ore. I just realized that. But yeah, I really like this game, and I played it as a little kid, so as much nostalgia as it is trying to be better than I was as a kid, because I never got very far. I wasn't very good at it. Oh, I need a scythe. Like, I need scythes for my farmers, so I need the toolsmith to create some scythes, and then I need to ship those over to this other island, which needs them. Yeah. So right, I think that was all the swordsman. Yeah. Okay. And I mean, I'm still getting back into the game, and I wasn't very good at it as a kid. I really wasn't. Especially with the campaign, I never got very far. So I am hoping to change that this time around. And maybe, hopefully, complete the game? Question mark? I'll have to see how that goes. That's the idea, at least. That I try to get as far into this game as I can. With all of the gaming experience I have gained over the past 25 years. So, yeah, and hopefully make it. There. Okay, there are a couple scythes now. Nice, so I can have farmers. Man, that's a lot of people. A lot of soldiers, I like it. Yes, and that's actually the whole idea. I'm playing a lot of games that I played as a kid, but that I've never really beaten. I actually finished an adventure series just recently called Siberia that I also started as a kid, but where I was just I just got stuck. Or not as a kid, but like as a teenager. And I just got completely stuck. And I've managed to beat it. So that was really cool. That's just something that's like 20 years in the making. I'll be on the Blue Byte. I think I'm not sure. I've heard of the name in a different context than I'll be on online. But I'm not sure what the Blue Byte one is. I don't think I've ever played it or seen it. So I can't really say that I know that one. Okay, more coal. I need more coal right now. I need more iron. Where's my geologist? Oof, I can almost upgrade my bowman fully. Or it's like 4 or 5 piles of bows. Like 40 archers. Very good. Alright, and now this dude has picked up a scythe and is a farmer. Really great RPG game from 1995. Has quite enjoyable story and game mechanics. Ah, okay. I might actually look at that. Like, it's not something I played as a kid. Hold on, I need to turn on some lights, I just realized. The sun is going down slowly. I need to turn on some lights. But yeah, but yeah, I'll definitely give it a look. I mean, I do enjoy old school, like those old RPGs as well. Especially if they have a good story. So that's so yeah, something to check out. Nice. Okay, so my farms are slowly growing. That's good. Water. But yeah, it really does seem like the game music is just completely gone. It's like I've used it up or something. I've just been playing this other playlist right now, and it's perfectly okay. There's no double music. It's nice. Nice. Okay, over here. Yeah, looks like it. Not a lot of like these the resource production buildings are kind of what do you call it, overloaded. I'm just not using enough resources quick enough, I guess. Also, this dude is out of trees. Yeah, completely out of trees. So I can get rid of it. I do want to build another stone cutter. Let's put it over here so I can use that to grab both of these. Let me build a second sawmill, actually. I seem to have enough trees, enough wood. When I can upgrade, I can almost upgrade my archers. Very nice. Very nice. Come on, 2%. 2%. Alright, now I can upgrade all of my bowmen, or train all of my bowmen. Let me just put these numbers up. Alright. Now I have top tier bowmen. Nice, and once... Still need a bunch of stone for this, but once this is done I should have enough villagers, or... I keep saying villagers. Enough settlers to get all of my archers out. Then, and then I can attack. So that's cool. Just to have it, I want to build a large temple. Yay, more archers. There's so many dudes just standing up here. Come on, just take a bow and become a soldier. Please, I need more soldiers. Ah, okay, I see now. I have far fewer settlers than I have housing. And so I can get rid of some housing here and there. Right. Okay. Wait a little bit, and then when I have all of the archers out there, I'll march. And this is already at 26%. Like, this is going quite fast. There's space for a third grain farm? I believe so. And then I can build a farm. Yeah, build the pig farm over here. And then build a slaughterhouse over here. Okay. This is looking really good. This done? Almost done. Nice. Very good. Yeah, the last few. Okay, this is gonna be done soon. And then I should have enough settlers. You guys come over here. Speaking of old RPGs though, I do plan on playing a lot of the old BioWare RPGs. Because those are still some of my absolute favorite games. So things like Baldur's Gate, Baldur's Gate 2, Icewind Dale. All of those are like I grew up with them, and I grew up with RPGs in general. I need a saw. I don't have a saw. Okay. And those defined my childhood. Those games. So that's definitely something I want to I want to go for. And that's, yeah, I think that was it. Also something I want to play on this channel. So a lot of a lot of very long games actually, with a lot of very heavy story. But there are not a lot of people doing that, right? I don't actually see a lot of streamers and such playing games like Baldur's Gate and such. So I want to do that, and I think by now, I mean, okay, Baldur's Gate 3 is a thing. Fallout 4 came out not too long ago, right? Fallout 1 and 2 are also games of that caliber. So, but a lot of people don't know the old ones, right? If you ask someone about Baldur's Gate, they're like, oh yeah, the new one from Larian Studios. Yes, that's also Baldur's Gate, but there was an old studio called Black Isle that created amazing RPGs back in the day. And oh, okay. And you know, that's also something I want to build another set of woodworking here. I don't think I need to. And those games are also really great, right? Amazing stories, really colorful characters, and they defined the CRPG genre for an entire generation, really. And so I do want to bring these games to people who may have never heard of them, or never seen them, right? And show them, oh hey, yeah, there are these really old RPGs that still hold up, I believe, and they're still amazing to this day. That's definitely something I want to go for. Something I want to try. Something I want to, present on this channel. Okay. Stuff here, please. All right. Build a mill right here in the center. Build a bakery over here, and actually build a second bakery. All right. So Yeah, so that when people do eventually play Baldur's Gate 3 or so, that they can maybe appreciate the history behind the game, right? Appreciate how big of an impact the series had and why Baldur's Gate 3 is such a big deal. Because Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 were such big deals. And bring a bit of gaming history and a bit of a different era of gaming to more modern audiences. All right, there are now so many soldiers here that I cannot select them all at once. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's attack. Charge! Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, there's something being built here. Okay. That was quick. All right, very nice. I should be able to just sweep through here. Wait, where did those guys come from? Oh, did they just move over there or something? All right. Move over here, please, and fight. But yeah, this is looking good for me. Yeah, this is looking very good. I mean, this Egyptian has a large army, but not all of them are like general tier, so that's good. Yeah, I'm barely losing any soldiers. This is nice. All right. Yeah, I know. Oh. And archers, masked archers are so powerful. As is to be expected, I suppose, but yeah. How's this going? Okay, now I can train all of the spearmen. So let's do automatic. And bring these up to 100 as well. Alright. Move these people over. Okay, very nice. Ooh, nice, nice. And once again, the hall is the best part. But all of the stuff. Oh man, gems. I don't need gems. Okay. Now let's go here. All of my carriers now busy transporting stuff over. Convert barbarians. Vanishing resources. Meet us. Touch heavenly present. Here, gorgeous growth, grassland galore, and magic. Right. I can convert desert to grassland. Forgot about that. Totally forgot about that. That was a thing, yes. Where can I check how my faith thingy is doing? Thought there was a way to check. But okay. Is there anything more back here? Or was that it? All right. A lot of swampland up here. Where are my 3 thieves? I don't think there's much over here anymore, so let's go over here and conquer the rest of this. Grabbing all of the coal and such. I like it. I like it. All of the food. Put one of those here. Right, all the heavy industries here. Nice. Okay, so I should totally conquer that. Go grab the towers. Nice. All the mining is over here. Okay. Nice. This seems to be more or less it. But then shipping everyone over is going to be brutal. So let me build a second transport ship. Where are towers? More towers. It's a lot of oh right, because Egyptians require a lot of stone. There's a lot of stone lying around. Right. Yeah, okay. It. Right. Don't seem to be a lot of towers left for this dude. 2 or 3? These 2. I don't know if there's anything more back here. This is the edge. This is it. Okay, there's one more over here. Yeah, okay, this it. There's nothing more back here. This is just swampland. Oh, so yeah, no wonder you didn't take it. Oh, and there's more tower here. Even more? Oh god. Okay. Hopefully this is the last one. Yeah, looks like it is the last one. Which is nice. Where are my spies? Here, please. Okay, that's it. Nice. That was the last one. Here. Here. I do think I need to put them all on ships, which is annoying. There's so much going on here. Bad. But alright. Alright, this was quick. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, it does look like I need ships. Gonna take a while, then move everyone over. Build another transport ship. Yeah, there's nothing else up here. And yeah, okay, so the island just ends here. Come on, transport ship. Oh man, there. Let's try magic eye on here. Come on. Aha. Right, okay. So that is indeed where the island is. The last remaining one. Can actually move some food over. So that ship is done soon. Nice. Let me just cast Divine Gift, Presence. Get some more stuff. There you go, that looks good. Some more gold and iron, some more weapons. Always good to have. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a bit painful. Dang. Yeah, this is oof. This is painful. The ship done, the ship is move ship. Alright, let me build a fourth transport. So I do want people to be able to go to the other island and not just be massacred right away. Actually everyone start walking here. Way, but you know. Maybe if I get 4 ships worth of soldiers over, then that should hopefully allow them to survive long enough for me to grab another batch. Oh, okay, this corner seems much better to land. It's not as well. Alright, so grab all of these soldiers and move them here. Also, this path is shorter. That's good. Ships. Yeah, it's 2 loads already over there. Not looking bad. And so far they're able to gather. It's very promising. Oh hey, and I took a tower. Awesome. 2 archers on there. Load more people. Okay, yeah, this short path is much better. And this corner is great for landing. Okay. Still a pain because I have to maneuver all of these ships and such, but at least my soldiers don't get... This is not like D-Day or something where my soldiers just get massacred as soon as they land. doable. On. Okay. Here, yep. Ship done. I think the ship is done. Okay. Right, so this is just like I have so many soldiers. I've basically won. It's essentially just getting all of them over here. And doing all of this finicky maneuvering. All right. Get on there. Get on there. Move. Move. Bowman. Over. And all of this magic, like, eh. Using magic is cheating. But yeah, my soldiers are doing well. This is not a problem. This is yeah. This is fine. This is perfectly fine. Ship is still on the way. Wow. Everyone, please come down here. All right. All right. This is very finicky and like I need to move them because only 7 fit on a ship. And if I have like 150 soldiers, it's a lot of trips. It's like 20, 22, 20 whatever trips depending on the exact numbers. All right. Do. At least this is going well. Put some archers on here. All right. Slowly getting everyone over. Okay, this is looking solid. Please get on the boat. I think that was it. I think blue doesn't have any more soldiers. So this is really just marching through. That's it. Yeah, this looks like oof, okay. Man, and the whole thing just much bigger map, fighting 2 opponents at once. Or fighting 2 opponents and taking less than the previous mission. I like it. Oh, and the playlist ended. Let me see if there's some. Come on, unload, please. All right, looking good. I think I've basically won this now. Yeah, he has a single archer. The rest are all in tower. So. All right. So literally just finishing up everything. I don't think I need to like ship all of these people over. I have enough dudes on the enemy island. Oops. Blue Island. Oh, there were some soldiers after all. Okay, okay. That's all right. Yeah, but there's not much left. Ooh, and that was basically moving everyone over. Dang. Yeah, there's 2 towers left and then I've won. And okay, this is anticlimactic. But what can you do? This is old game design. Has its ups and downs. Yeah, I've won the game. Hooray! Oh, wow. Yeah, so you can actually attack these dudes because they have a whole bunch of gold and only two towers, a whole bunch of high level soldiers, yes, but only 2 towers, and once you get them you gain all of this gold. So this is probably not worth it because you have to use a lot of power to defeat these people. Even get the gold, so it doesn't actually do much for you. That's okay though. Oi, I think I'll look at the next mission. Okay.
The east is ours, and Ramadamses will have his hands full if he tries to conquer the archipelago which we control. But the wily fox even now penetrates into the west, trying to put a hammer to our colony from that position. When we moved to escape his trap, we ran into more Roman pirates, and they are unfortunately less reasonable than Flavius. Now that Remigius rots in the underworld, Flavius and his people have joined with us. I give thanks to Jupiter that he has guided this man to my side. Flavius is a gifted commander, and his men are fiercely loyal, and they're pirates. They will know how to deal with the Roman pirates. And then, Ramadamses' Egyptians will fall into my trap, and I will do them in.
Alright, your task. So Remigius has been defeated, and you've advanced further to the west. Ramadamsi's colony in the north is well established. It appears to have developed allies with trader pirates in the. I thought I'm in the northwest. Pirates are in the southeast. What are you talking about? Unless, again, the labeling is. Someone failed to proofread these. They'll have to act quickly in order to survive. Ah! Okay, I'm gonna turn off the music right just for a bit, just in case the game music starts up again with a new mission. Yep. Alright, I am down here. Okay. Good to know. Search, please. Find resources. Move up here. Move over here. Power. Grab all of my soldiers. Okay. Build a second woodcutter. Over here. What? Gems? But I don't use gems. What is this? I feel betrayed. Okay, there's some coal, there's some iron. Some coal. I feel so betrayed. I don't use gems. Why are there gems? Once again, start immediately. There's a river here, which I need to use. It's the only river I need to use for my farming. So my farming is going to be here, which means I will place this thing over here. Yeah. Get rid of these trees. Okay. Oh, there's some gold up there. I don't need the castle. I can destroy the castle and free up some space and some resources. Boom, there. Alright, you go over here. You explore over there, you explore here. Alright. And then more woodcutter over here. And more stone cutter over here. This area is amazing for farming, so I need to save this. All the tools are here. Fisher and all right, here. Fish. So iron, coal up here. Iron running up here. Here, move over there. There's more mountains over there. That's good. Our residence. I can get rid of these trees. This is good for more farming. I don't want to build anything. Not easy. How do I place things? Okay, there's gold over there. There's more iron over here. Good to know. There's more coal. Let's see. All right. Let's get some farms going. Where can I build a waterworks? That's important. Here. Farm. Here. Second farm. Here. All right, and tower here. Another tower up here. Grab the. Once the residence is done, I can get pioneers. All right. Iron, okay. So there is a lot of stuff in these mountains. That's good. Oh, there's someone searching for stuff up here. I don't think I've ever made it to this mission. Like this is the furthest I've ever come playing this game. As well, in ever, really. As a kid and now, this is the furthest I've ever gotten. Which is not very far. Alright, so these people... I do need me some pioneers, though. How many is this? That's 6 pioneers. That's okay. Go down here. Take some land. Another group of pioneers. Come over here. At least there's plenty of iron and coal and such in here. That's good to know. So build an iron mine here. Coal mine over here. All right. These 2 towers done, I will have slightly more space. Yeah, I've already built. Oof, all right. Okay, just use this little bit down here for trees. Oh, why are you here? I'm actually out of wood. Dang. Mm-hmm. Okay, once this is done, I can build a temple somewhere. Okay, at least they're getting rid of this little bit. That would have really annoyed me. Okay, so this tower is gonna be done. Nice. I want to get rid of the trees over here. This area is also nice for farming. Very flat, very open. I like it. Right. Get rid of the lookout tower. So that I can build an iron smelter. This map is completely unfamiliar to me. I have no idea what's going on, no idea what to do. I should grab some more territory. The Egyptian is actually approaching. So, I want more space. I don't want to be completely hemmed in. I can actually expand here to the northeast a bit. Please. I'm kind of out of wood. Very interesting. But okay. I guess as this is also good for build another farm over. And I can build a temple over here. All right, and then this should suffice for now. Oh no, I have 2 smiths. Okay, very good. So I don't need to worry too much about a toolsmith right now, because the job is already there. It's good to know to have. Alright, alright. So at least I managed to grab this area here. And I do think, can I get a larger tower? Oh, I see soldiers. Uh-oh. As aggressive, dang. Good doing. Are they coming down here? Attacking this tower? Is that what's happening? Luckily, it's not a very large group. I can fight them while they're running. I don't know why they're just running. Okay, they're not fighting back for some reason. So that's very good news for me. They're just running around. Hooray for strange AI behavior. They might be looking for the castle that no longer exists. I don't know why they're just running around, but I'll take it. You know, as long as they're not fighting back and just running around strangely and getting killed by my dudes, I'll... Sure, yeah. I like it. Let's explore. Explore some more here. Explore over here. All right. So I just took out a bunch of them without any losses on my end. That's amazing. Yeah, I can grab another woodcutter over here. Then another sawmill here. Oh, but don't chase into that territory. That's not good. right? Ooh. All right, a large house. Yes, okay. Still taking care of these over here, nice. Okay, so this is really just a lake. Ah. Good to know. Yeah, and I am running low on wood right now. So hopefully my wood economy is going to improve in a bit. Hmm? This one still needs 2, this one still needs 2. Also because my sawmill is all the way down here, so the transport takes a very long time. But at least I have farming going on now, that's good. Gold mine, just because. Uh-oh. Oh, my dude got murdered. That's not good. But this tower is gonna be done. Nice. I like it. Um... Ooh, okay. It does feel a bit better now that I have this up. Is that gold? It's gold. It's very tempting. Hmm. Coal, iron. Okay. Some more iron. Alright, let me get one more tower down here. Oops. Time for more food production. So a mill. Where can I place bakery over here and yep. Oh, there's another river here. Nice. So I can place another waterworks here, which is closer to this area for meat production. Alright, divine promotion is at 30%. Good. I can build a second winery. We build one. So, just to get that up quicker. Getting there. Yeah, I really do need wood thing. Hey, this is my economy is lacking slightly. Oh, that's a thief. Hmm. All right. At least I got iron going now. And the house is also being built. That is good. Once that is done, economy should get a big boost. Dang, this is much more intense than I remember as a kid. Feel like I'm playing this at a much higher level. This is it's not a different game, but it does have a different feel to it now. Simply because I'm like, as a kid, I just took it very easy and just very slow and sort of adjusted to the pace of, oh, you know, these people are moving slowly and I can watch them work and you know, it's very leisurely. But now I am going at a much more intense pace somehow. So that's yeah. It does feel different. And I can see that no one is transporting the wine because wine has the lowest priority of being transported. All right. I still have a mill and a bakery. Oh, sorry, I have hiccups now for some reason. Not good. Are there still trees in this area for woodcutter? There's like one. Okay. Slowly getting there. Oh, something else can be built. Alright, all the stone is coming for the house. That's good. Very, very nice to see. But yeah, having this influx of 100 new settlers is going to make my economy a lot more just move a lot better, I believe. Ah, the gold mine. Nice. Okay. Okay, fair. All right. Yay. Okay, the house is done. Ooh, that's a relief. Big, big relief. Okay. A lot more people now to carry out tasks. And to get things rolling. And hopefully carry some wood to places that really need it. Like this tower. Okay. Iron mine is getting finished. Nice. At least all of these sites are fully leveled. So that's like... I don't have to worry about those. Yeah, look at this. None of the villagers are just... I keep saying villagers. Settlers. None of the settlers are just standing there. Well, now they are, but... Basically, a lot of them are just like, yeah, we're being called to duty. Yay. Alright, this tower is almost done. Nice. Okay. Good to have. Explore here. Ah, okay, so this area is already taken over. This is very big. All right. I'm going to go with one more tower over here. That does warn me that I haven't saved in a while. Good to know. You just grab this little corner down here. This is bugging me. Okay, second winery is being built. The windmill is almost done. The bakery is done. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, so that means my food production is going to come along nicely. Come up here and search here now. Here. And you search over here. With the second winery done, grab a second. Okay. They're moving up. Nice. Find resources. Okay, some more coal. Nice. And now that I have a whole bunch of settlers, I almost said villagers against settlers, that are just standing around here, I can now take these, grab some more land. Alright. Search. Okay, there's iron here, there's some coal here. Water? Not yet. Pig farm. Alright, so the slaughterhouse here and the pig farm here. Okay, so that's food production underway. Nice. And now a weaponsmith. And a toolsmith. Okay, can I have one pioneer come over here and please just... Oh, more gold? More gold, nice. Gold. Alright, let's see. More fishing. Alright, there's a lot of... Ah! Ah! Help! Did not see that. Ah! Uh-oh. Luckily, it's not a huge army. Oh no! Oh no! They're all taking over my dudes. Okay. Oh dang! They really filled up this tower, eh? Okay, come over here. And retake this tower, please. Alright. Yeesh. This is rough. This is rough. But I'm getting that weaponsmith. So that's Oh dang. There's more people coming in. No. Hmm. Dang. I just lost everyone. Wow. Huh. Wow, okay, the AI is much more aggressive now. Dang. So that just happened. All right. let's hope that I can get enough enough soldiers, I guess. But I'm low on stone now for some reason. Hmm. All right, this is I think this is why I never played past this map, because I could not handle the aggressive AI as a kid. I was just completely overwhelmed. I'm kind of sort of overwhelmed right now. A little bit. So I'll have to see how I can. Dang, they're building a tower here. Yeah, that's it. That's. Hmm. Oh, and now the blue dude is okay. Yeah, no, this is not going well. This yeah, no. I need to Damn. Yeah, that did not go as I had hoped.
Is ours.
Hmm. Okay, I'll have to think about this one. I really do. I don't think I'll give it another try though. My brain is a little bit dead right now. So instead, I am going to call it here. And I'm gonna find someone to raid. And I know someone to raid. I've found someone. So yeah, well, thank you for everyone who dropped by. Thank you for everyone who watched along. I hope you at least got to see an interesting game that you may not have known existed. Or if you know this game, I hope you got a nice dose of nostalgia. And holy crap, the difficulty ramps up between missions 3 and 4. I will definitely have to see how to handle that one. That being said, yeah, thank you for coming by. We are going to raid. Again, let me just check that the stream isn't ending or so. Oh, three hours in is probably close to ending, maybe. Let me see about this. This is only an hour in. Okay, so this is better. All right. Yeah, it does have to be a challenge. But yeah, I will definitely have to think about it a bit and see how to handle that and prioritize a little bit. But yeah, once again, thank you for everyone stuck around who watched along a bit. We are going to raid Obel Gray. She is a frog VTuber. and also a very chill, very friendly person. And right now she's playing Little Nightmares 2, which is a horror game. So if you're not really into that, understandable. But yeah, very, very calm VTuber in that regard. So let me make sure I can actually type. How do I do this? Let me make sure I'm getting the name right. Yeah, thank you for being here. All right, Obel Gray. Yeah, that's the name. All right, yes. Okay, so yeah, thank you for coming by, and do take care. And I do think I will stream some more this week, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.